All right, to start our cup weaving, you're going to get a paper cup, and I would like you to use a Sharpie and write your name on the bottom. Write your first and last name, and then write whatever class you're in, write 3 and your class code. Okay? Now, you're going to get a little template here, and this has a star, and there's a little point around the circle, and you're going to line up your cup. And what I'd like you to do is mark around the cup wherever you see this little point of the star. Okay, so you're going to have marks all the way around. You can put this aside. All right, now using the larger scissors, I'd like you to cut a straight line from the edge of the cup where your mark is all the way down to the very end of your cup. Okay, you want to cut all the way to the bottom. That's very important. And you want your edge to be very straight, and you don't want a jagged edge here because your yarn will get cut on it. So you're going to go all the way around. You have 9 marks, so you're going to make 9 cups, 9 cuts. And I want your cuts to be straight, okay? Because this is now your warp. Okay, so this is what your loom looks like now. This is your warp. So you're going to take your first color yarn, okay, and you're going to tie a knot in the end, okay, just a knot there. This is going to go on the inside of your cup, and you're going to take your yarn and you're going to stick it inside. Now you see how the knot holds the yarn in there, and it's coming out the very bottom, okay? So the weavings you used to do, you went back and forth, and this loom, you're going to just keep going all the way around. You're not going back and forth. So you're always going to do over, under, okay? So the first one is over because it's coming out from here and it's over. So what you're going to do, and the easiest thing to do is just lift up your warp. That goes under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. Now I'm back to where I began, and this one's over, so this is under, which is the opposite of what I did the row before. Now, after every row, it's really important that you go around with your finger and you make sure that you push down your weft, okay? So here I am, back at this one, over, under, over, under. Now you don't want to pull your yarn in too tight because it's gonna warp the shape of your loom. So you don't want it to be too loose. Over, under, over, under. Push it down as you weave. Over, under, over, under, over. Okay, I'm getting towards the end. I want you to see what I do at the end of my yarn. Under. Okay, now I'm going to take a minute to just go around and push down my yarn. It's very important. Okay. All right, now I'm at the point where I'm running out of yarn. So I'm going to take my next color and I'm going to tie it on. And my next color is going to be yellow. Okay. So you take your yarn. You did this in 2nd grade. You hold it together. You make a loop and you tie a little knot. Okay. And if you want, you can just trim it. And there you go. Now I'm going to keep weaving. Over, under, over, under, over, under. Okay. You see how I've got some space here in between? I don't want to see my cup at all. Over. Okay, now I've switched to the yellow. and my knot is actually inside. You see how my knot's inside? That's a good thing. You want your knot to be inside. Over, under, over, under. Push it down. Over, under, over, under. Okay. So that is cup weaving. It's very simple. It's actually easier than weaving on a loom because you don't have to worry about when you go back and forth as to which one do you start over under, because in this loom you're always doing over under. It's just a continual cycle of weaving. You never have to worry. Over, under, and you're always weaving in the same direction. Okay.